now that we've kind of set the table for this this insane policy that they're pushing. Let's hear this whole clip, and then I want to give you a little bit from this article from 2 days ago in the American Thinker, and then we'll do some news with Rick Delgado. Here's Janet Yellen from State of the Union on Sunday. Play it, G.
Well, I think what's under consideration is a proposal that Senator Wyden and the Senate Finance Committee have been looking at that would impose a tax on unrealized capital gains on liquid assets held by extremely wealthy individuals, billionaires. I wouldn't call that a wealth tax, but it would help get at capital gains, which are an extraordinarily large part of the incomes of the wealthiest individuals. And right now, escape taxation until they're realized, and often they're unrealized, and at death benefit from so-called step-up of basis. So it's not a wealth tax, but a tax on unrealized capital gains of exceptionally wealthy individuals.
Which, I don't know, the villain from the Batman TV show, the way she's sitting there, I think that still sounds like a wealth tax.
The top 20% of earners in this country pay 70% of the federal income tax. The top 20% pay 70% of the federal income tax. The top 1%, I think, pay about 20% of that. The idea that capital gains is going to generate them this mysterious revenue that they think they're missing out. Again, most wealthy people do not sell assets to realize capital gains. That's why they're doing this, in part, because they know that wealthy people borrow and loan against their assets so they never have to sell them. Because their assets, thanks to people like her and the government printing money like drunken sailors, continue to appreciate. And when they appreciate, they're loaning against them every single year. And their debt-to-value ratio never even comes close to anything they have to worry about. Especially in a market like we've been in the last umpteen years. And especially the last 2 years. And what's going to continue, by the way, for the next who knows how many years with the inflation we're going to continue to see. Assets will continue to skyrocket. The S&P 500 hits a record almost every day. And I keep hearing, it's coming down, drop a big 20%. Yeah, okay. When? I don't think so. Not anytime soon do I see it. Assets keep going up. Real estate keeps going up. Stocks keep going up. Crypto keeps going up. Assets keep going up. And again, the numbers that they give you are not true. The top 20% pay 70%. 61% of Americans paid no federal income tax in 2020. This is from the American Thinker. Incredibly, in 2020, approximately 61% of Americans paid no federal income taxes, according to the Tax Policy Center. Therefore, approximately 39% of Americans paid all the federal income taxes. They are rewarded for this staggering largeness by being told they need to pay their fair share, quote unquote. Their fair share, one might logically surmise, would be around 39% of the federal income taxes paid, not 100%. The top 20% of income earners pay around 67% of federal taxes. Progressive, you know. They should be lauded as pillars of the community, as not only the most productive, but the most charitable folks in society, whether they wanted to be or not. Instead, they're called greedy by the self-same people who receive the benefits of this mass income redistribution. Literally stupefying. That from the American Thinker. And there's more to this article, but I'm not going to bore you with all the details. So it is stupefying. This whole way they frame this argument is just a huge attack on success. It's a huge attack on capitalism. They hate our economic system. They want to continue to try to burn it to the ground in any way they can.